Most people who wear a watch wear the same watch every day. Their timepiece serves a function, and that function doesn't change. For watch collectors, however, a timepiece isn't just about telling time. It's about expressing style, appreciating an art, and telling a story. If you've watched my videos or follow me on Instagram, you know I have a few watches. I change watches about as often as I change socks, hopefully daily. But certain watches see more wrist time than others. So now that the year has come to an end, I'd like to stop and reflect on what watch I wore most in 2018 and why. So what watch did I wear the most in 2018? Well, I believe it's a tie. These two Rolex watches appeared on my wrist more than any others. The Rolex GMT Master 2 116710 BLNR and the Rolex Explorer 2 16570. The Explorer 2 16570 had a long run, from 1989 until 2011. This one was produced in 2007, and so it houses the newer 3186 GMT movement. But all 16570s are pretty similar. A 39mm by 11mm stainless steel case, a GMT hand and movement, and a fixed 24-hour bezel. There's a version with a black dial, and then there's this one with a white dial. This is nicknamed the Polar. And then there's the GMT Master 2 116710 BLNR. The BLNR is a newer reference for Rolex. It debuted in 2013 and may still be in production as of 2019, but of course there are rumors about its discontinuation. The BLNR, aka the Batman, has a 40mm by 12mm steel case and a rotating ceramic bezel. If you'd like to know more about how to use the bezel and set the watch, check out my video exclusively on the Batman. And of course, I've been wearing the Batman on this Rolex Super Jubilee bracelet. I get a lot of questions about the bracelet, so let me answer a few. The bracelet's reference number is 63600. What the bracelet offers is a flashier look and a lighter feel. It's about half the weight of the Oyster bracelet. It cannot be bought with the GMT. The only watch this bracelet ships with is the 36mm Rolex Datejust. Unfortunately, you can't just buy this bracelet from a Rolex dealer. They don't sell parts resale. I searched for this Super Jubilee for 2 years. How did I get it? Luck, patience, and a very helpful watch collector. Happy hunting! What's interesting about these two watches is that despite their difference in appearance, they're actually very similar. They both feature GMT movements, the same 3186 in fact. They're very similar in size, with the Explorer 2 wearing slightly smaller than the GMT. And of course, they're both Rolex watches, which in my experience makes perhaps the most reliable luxury watches. Reliable in terms of mechanics, and in terms of holding their value. That mechanical reliability is one of the reasons these two watches saw so much wrist time in 2018. That and my penchant for GMT watches. You see, I travel a bit, and I routinely work with people on other continents. GMT watches help me stay aware of other people's lives and actually help me empathize with them. But even when I don't have colleagues in mind, GMT watches remind me of the larger world, that there are billions of people in 24 time zones. It reminds me that no matter what's happening in my little bubble, there's a larger world which I'm not the center of. GMT watches give me perspective. And now that 2018 has come to an end, I've found that by looking at my watches, I've learned something about myself. I'd encourage everyone to do that. So many times we watch collectors just say, "I don't know why I wear it, I just like it." I think by exploring why you like it, you can gain some knowledge about yourself and your life. Or, at the very least, knowledge about what watch you should buy next. Happy New Year.